California. It's the same. It's not different. We are observing the exact same thing, a distance off the very same land or planet that we are all on. We may see it at different times when you get into time zones, but it's the very same thing. Okay, it says, verse 4, their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. Again, alluding to them speaking, fulfilling their office. In them he has set a tabernacle for the sun. Keep that in mind. What is the tabernacle for the sun? We're going to see that. And it has something to do with Rakia. It has something to do with Shemayim. And it has something to do with the fact that he said it was stretched out. Keep that in mind. Again, in them has he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. Hear that? The connotation is that the sun is moving. His going forth is from the end of the heavens, and his circuit unto the ends of it. And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. Okay? So this is about the sun. We're going to look at this term called and his circuit. Okay? He says, the word, it comes from number 8622, right? Now, this is the word circuit, and it's tekufa. Let me put this up here. This is thou. You have your kuf, and you have your pay, and you have your hay. Okay? Tekufa. Okay. Now, this word is number 8622. Okay. And it comes from another term, which we're not going to look at that right now, but it means a revolution, that is, of the sun, course. Of time, it means lapse. It is a term indicating a turning around, a circuit. Now, the pictograph, like we were talking about, as you can see here, this right here is not the primitive root. It's derived from another word, number 5362, if you want to look that up. But I do want to point out what the parent root is. The parent root is this right here, the kuf and the pei, which in actuality is the letter kuf. Now the letter kuf has a picture. And it just so happened that the kuf is the sun at its horizon. And it indicates a gathering of light. This is the letter kuf. The parent root for this word tekufa is the letter kuf itself, which is a picture of the sun at the horizon. When you put all of that together, it is letting us know something very significant. The sun has a cycle, or as it says here in the scripture, in this translation, a circuit. Okay? Now, this term was used in another place. In 1 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 20, it says, wherefore it came to pass, when the time was come. That phrase, was come, that's the word tekufa. Okay? It says, wherefore it came to pass, when the time was come, after Hannah had conceived, that she bare a son, and called his name Shemuel, saying, because I've asked him of Yahweh. Now, what do we learn from observing the circuit of the sun? Now, this passage was interjected for this reason. In 1 Samuel chapter 1 and verse 20, it's teaching us of the cycle of birth. And when it said, was come, the time was come. In other words, the time for her to give birth to her son. But we understand that pregnancy is a cycle. 40 weeks. Okay? A 40-week cycle. And at the end of that cycle, the cycle is ended. The sun has a cycle. Okay? Let's go to the Wisdom of Shlomo, or the Wisdom of Solomon, another book from the Apocrypha. This is chapter 7, and we're going to read verses 17 to 19. It says, "For he has given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made, and the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, and midst of the times, the alterations of the turning of the sun, and the change of seasons, the circuits of years, and the positions of the stars." Now, this is what we want to understand. And for this, I need to write something else up on the board. We understand that the term Tekufa, with the parent root of the letter Kuf itself, the Kuf and the Pe, which is that pictograph right there, gathering of light. Now, there is what's called a solar year. All right? Now, I want to add some stuff up here. I'm just going to write some things up on the board first, and then we're going to explain them in a moment. Okay. And while I'm saying this, while I'm doing this, all right. I had a brief conversation with somebody fairly recently, and what they were saying to me is that, well, these terms that you're using is not found in the scriptures, it's made up. But let me say this. One of the things that we've just seen, according to what the scriptures teach. Now, we either believe what the scriptures teach or we don't believe what the scriptures teach, simple and plain. Myself, I encourage those who are Bible believers or Bible students to put their faith in the Creator of the heavens and the earth as to what the Torah or the Tanakh or Brit HaKadashah teaches. Not opinions. Okay? Not opinions. Now, we've seen several passages that indicate that the sun has a circuit. It moves. Okay? The sun moves. The